You had just gotten off work, gone home. She call you beforehand, set it up, or she just show up?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. So she called first.
Yeah.
When was the last time you actually spoke to her or communicated with her not in person?
Monday.
Monday, okay. And that's the last time you talked to her?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And she never came over that night?
No, sir.
At this point, less than 3 minutes into the actual interrogation, Scott has already dug himself into a hole that's going to be hard to get out of. Phone records indicated that Scott was the last person that Cheryl spoke to on the phone, not on Monday the 22nd, as he claims, but on the 23rd, the day that she was murdered.
And, of course, yesterday I get over to your house because I get a call from the family saying Larry Spears has called them saying that he was over at your house and had found Cheryl's wallet in your room,
Yes, sir.
under your bed. And when I went over there and talked to you, you said that's where you placed it. Is that right?
Under the mattress.
Under the mattress, right. Well, under your bed, under the mattress, sorry. Yeah, between the box spring and the mattress.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When I got there, Larry set the wallet on my car, and I collected it from him. And you were standing there when I did that, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You told me at that time that you had set it there for safekeeping, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. When did you find that wallet?
Thursday? Thursday or Friday? Trying to think when did you come over?
I
my
came over
parents
to your
that
house
first time?
by Friday. Yeah, that Friday I came by.
Friday. It was Saturday.
Okay.
The next day.
So you found the wallet on Saturday. You remember what was the circumstances? Tell me how you found it.
I was packing up the rest of Larry's stuff. I mean,
Okay.
like I said, he'd already got his bed and some of his clothes. He left a basket and stuff in the dresser. And I was packing the rest of his stuff, putting it out there on the little sunroom.
Okay.
And, just packing up everything. And then I saw that. And I think the only thing else there was like a hair clip.
No, exactly where was it?
It was in the dresser.
In the dresser. Now, when you found this wallet, did you go through it?
I just unzipped it and seen that it was her ID.
Did you think that was important?
I thought it was just something that would need to hold on to.
Okay, so when I came over and I talked to you on Friday, and I said that I was, investigating the death of Cheryl, and then I was looking to talk to Larry and could you assist me in contacting Larry and all that, you didn't think that finding the wallet in Larry's old bedroom was of importance?
I really didn't think of it at the time, like putting two and two together, like, that was her wallet. I just, because, she's had stuff there before, and, it really didn't click, like, oh, that was her wallet. I figured it, might have been like an old wallet, or...
Okay. But you saw her driver's license in it and all that? Okay. She got her driver's license and all that stuff in there, and you didn't think it was important? Okay. And then for safekeeping, instead of calling me, you put it under your bed?
I just stuck it under my mattress. I didn't put it out with this stuff. I knew I was going to. Figured you'd be calling the next day or the day after.
Okay.
If the okay from that detective was a text message, it'd be a single letter. If you're going to try to frame your roommate for a murder you committed, the least you can do is make your story the tiniest bit convincing.
All right, let's see. So the last time you saw her was on that Friday, and she was getting back the $30 that she had fronted you, I guess, to pick her up a little bit of weed. Okay. And now you said that was about 5:30 in the evening. Okay. The last time you spoke to her was on Monday, and you said you had 3 phone calls, somewhere around 5:30, 6, 7 p.m., right in there.
Yeah.
And you had no more phone call contact with her after that.
Not that day.
Okay. And then you said after the 7 p.m. time, the next time you talk to her is on Tuesday, or you try to call her on Tuesday?
I called her Tuesday.
But you didn't actually get her on the phone?
No.
Okay. So she's not answering her phone on Tuesday, and I think that's pretty consistent with everybody. Nobody's being able to talk to her on Tuesday. So something